of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let this one go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 45 yards. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Tua hit, and the ball is out. And who's got it? The Giants. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Mostert. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. The touchdown giving him the first-quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form. Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Tua gonna throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Bud Dupree. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this drive will start in enemy territory as that gets out of bounds on this side of the 50.
The Falcons' 46-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Baldwin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? He's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Gray going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
10-10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Working with a 2nd and 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Giants 14. Falcons, nothing.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Kevin Coleman.
And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big game, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Coleman hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gray. Flushed out right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
10 more yards.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there. First down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Here's Gray on first down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Brashawn Perriman, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
The kick is.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Giants 21. Falcons nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. 2 and now on first down. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Giants 21, Falcons 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Back to throw is Gray on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. From the gun, Gray. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Brashad Perriman. As the first half is winding down, and the Giants add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 76 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Gray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And that's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, good luck. He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It's Coleman here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Harris on the return. The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. Dante Fowler in on the stop. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Back to throw. Gray able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Gray off the play fake. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flush to his right. He hits Baldwin right side. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dante Fowler, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun. Gray. That is caught. It's Perriman. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third.
Gray on 3rd and 2. Escaping and it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Gain on the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the second time. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Gray now throwing on first down. Baldwin with it over the middle. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Here's Gray, operating from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Ray McCloud, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on first down.
The tackle made by Dante Fowler. A gain of 4.
Back to throw is Gray. Off play action.
The 44-yard line.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And he's got his man on the out route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, here's Tua. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Complete.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
At the 9.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
From 4 yards out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Von Bell up to make the tackle. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Gray. Pass incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Takes it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. On first down, it's Baldwin. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Intercepted.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They will run again with Coleman. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Able to punch this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So in a driving rain, he steps up, puts it through just like he's practicing in a gym somewhere.
How about that? Any little slip in this weather is going to throw him off. He stepped up there like it was perfect conditions, took dead aim, and knocked it through.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the pickup. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
35.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. So you take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Falcons, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.